With a typhoon barreling in, Taiwan officials are preparing for the impact. At the Central Emergency Operations Center, Premier Cho Jung-tai spoke with local leaders over video call to ensure that emergency response resources are ready for deployment.
He was especially concerned about the dangers in Hualien, where slopes remain loose from the April 3rd earthquake. He ordered that residents be evacuated from high-risk areas and that mountain slopes be tracked closely for risks.
Taiwan's premier and vice premier took the helm at the Central Emergency Operations Center on Tuesday. They heard briefings on the incoming storm and local disaster preparation. Gaemi will be the first typhoon encountered by the Lai administration.
The issue of working class suspensions is always a topic of public discussion before and after a storm. I believe that everyone has had experience with this. Safety needs to be the priority, and explanations for our decisions must be made to the public in a timely manner. We need to take advantage of this time before the storm to check water pump stations to ensure that they're working normally.
Premier Cho Jung-tai tasked his interior minister with overseeing disaster logistics ahead of Typhoon Gaemi. He also inquired about the risks in Hualien, where slopes are still loose from the April 3rd earthquake and subsequent plum rains. Over teleconference, he spoke with local government leaders in northern and eastern Taiwan to determine their needs for central government resources.
Given the storm's current path, there will be heavy rainfall along northern Hualien's freeways and railway line. This will pose a significant danger. At present, our disaster preparations are complete. Thank you, Mr. Premier, for your concern. It just so happens that we're encountering a spring tide, so there are concerns about coastal areas. I'm wondering if Keelung City is monitoring its coastal conditions. Our city has designated 19 alert zones along our coastal and port areas. We have already begun reaching out to residents along coastal areas.
As for working class suspensions, Taipei, New Taipei, Keelung, and Taoyuan agreed to announce a joint decision at 8 p.m. Ahead of the Lai administration's first typhoon, the cabinet is working with local governments to prepare for the worst and mitigate the damage.